Hey, what's up, everybody? Just messing around, seeing if anybody is going to tune in on my shorts channel. I don't know if I can turn on some lights and not wear out the cool Halloween lights. If it's too dark, let me know. Looks like somebody already threw me a thumbs up, but it shows Scuba Pete is here. Hey, what's up, Scuba? How's it going? I don't know if that's too dark or not. Maybe I can turn on a lamp and make it look a little bit better in here. Yeah, that probably looks a little bit better, and you can still get the Halloween spirit. What's up, Queen Peppy? How's it going? I figured I could maybe talk to people and open some figures. I don't know where we should start because I do have all kinds of figures, that's for sure. Looks great. Thanks, Scuba. What's up, Frozen Motion? Good to see you. I should probably put on my glasses before I start. But yeah, we are going to open some toys because obviously that's what this channel is all about. So yeah, I think that does come out pretty good. Let me scoot the camera up a little bit more. But this is the Miles Morales I just reviewed on my main channel, and I did put up a short. Let me fix the pumpkin over here a little bit. Hope everybody's going to have a fun Halloween this year, because I know I sure am. I look forward to it every year. I try to go to all the houses with my girls, and we try to get as much candy as possible. What's up? This is my alt, so I have a weird name. Says Queen Peppy. No problem at all. Yeah, this is my alt account too. Gotta go, Frozen Motion. Take care, man. Really appreciate you even logging on. Definitely appreciate it. So, what I'm gonna start with first, so we can bring some figures into the whole display here. And I've got a massive pile of shame. I'm sure you guys get that too, where you end up buying so many figures, you don't have room for anything at all. But I figured we'll do this guy first, Defender Strange. And if you guys have any questions in the chat, let me know. Or if you have any recommendations, I have Jurassic Park we can open, Sonic the Hedgehog. Obviously, I got some McFarlane toys, lots of Marvel Legends. But I figure, I do want to open this Doctor Strange here. But yeah, this Miles, I just got this guy. He is really, really cool. He is up on my main channel. I do have a short also, but you got to admit, man, what a cool figure, huh? Completely clear, transparent. I got this guy from Japan, and originally they said there was only going to be 500 of these made, but I think that was just for some exclusive website. But yeah, he is up on the channel, and they come with these pretty cool little signs, as you can see here. It says buy on there. And then, of course, you get the epic Miles Morales, which I don't know if you guys have seen the movie or not, but man, these action figures are incredible, and the movie is ultimately one of my favorites. Miles is cool, says Scuba. Yeah, Scuba, I think he's really cool too, man. Definitely. And what's really cool is, he doesn't replace Spider-Man like a lot of the media is doing. He's just another Spider-Man in the universe, which is super cool. Actually, this came out pretty good. The main reason I wanted to do this was ultimately to test to see if these come out in high definition. And then, of course, I could probably, bring it on over to my main channel. I do need watch hours on this channel. I know I've got subscribers and stuff. But we're going to go ahead and start and open this Doctor Strange here. So what are you doing tonight anyway, Scuba? Just chilling at home, bored out of your mind, obviously, if you clicked on this. So let me just cut this on the side. Yeah, I use scissors. And the only reason is because I open so many figures, I don't want one of those surgical knives. It says, yeah, Sentinel Parker. I do have Peter Parker, and I do need to open that. And I haven't done it yet. But this one here was a Target exclusive. Let's go ahead and slide him out. And I actually really enjoyed the Doctor Strange movie. Here he is. But I've been wanting to get this ring for so long because, you could probably use it in so many different videos. The background does look pretty darn cool, but we're going to stick with the Halloween theme because that's what I put in the thumbnail. But as you can see, yeah, he looks cool, man. Comes in 2 trays. We're going to go ahead and put this little ring right here. Yeah, that looks sweet, doesn't it? That is super cool. How can I see that? I just missed missed what he said, but anyway. Oh, here we go. Now I can see. Hold on 1 second here. I just got home from toy hunting in Cincinnati all day. Hit up 5 vintage toy shops. Yeah, I wish there was some vintage toy shops here, but there is absolutely nothing in Yuma where I live, which is a bummer, really. This tape is so old on here from being from sitting in the pile of shame forever. Yeah, the only vintage I have left, I sold a lot of what I have, but I have a lot of Masters of the Universe. And I also have some Star Wars that Hollow Chronicles sent me. So let me get Doctor Strange out of this box really quick. Oh boy, this guy has been sitting in here for a very long time. Almost feel like I want to break him, pull him out of this box. Okay, we got him. So he does come with 2 fists, and of course he's got this really cool ponytail. Check that out. Looks pretty sweet. This is actually a really high quality figure. I didn't think he would be this good, but man, is he stiff. That's for sure. But we're going to have him doing the little power. Yeah, of course. And we're going to just stand him in the background. But like I said, I ultimately wanted that sling ring out. I was hoping he had a little, sling ring power. But yeah, that is cool, huh? We can actually put a figure coming through there. You know who would look crazy coming into this dimension? Which I've opened up all of them already. But we can have 66 Batman for Halloween showing up to the party. But I don't know if you bought in any of these things, Scuba, but I bought a whole bunch of these 3.75-inch Batmans on clearance. I haven't bought the car that lights up, which I would love to open that, man. But I don't know if I got the space. Yeah, Andy always gives good deals. Yeah, I know. Eternia, I didn't pull the plug on that only because I think I'm going to go for that battle cap, man. That expensive battle cap that's coming out. Because that thing looks cool. But yeah, I bought this car. It's super dusty, as you can see. But it makes all kinds of noises. So, see, this is a good example of, that there's having a shorts channel. Because ultimately, they keep saying that they're helping long-form content viewers. But I don't believe that at all. Maybe I should try to upload full-length videos on the channel and see what happens. So, we got the sling ring out. Let's see, who else can we check out here? I really do need to open some Masters of the Universe stuff. Let's see, who can I open here? Then add to the mix. Let's see, who do I got laying around here? Oh, you know who else we can add for some fun? I've been wanting to open this guy. We can check him out, huh? I only bought one of these. It came in the case that I ordered. So we're going to go ahead and pop him out and throw him up here. Also. But people are true building this guy. And he is figuring Dan. Let me just make sure I set this guy up right here. But here's figuring Dan. We're going to give him some instruments here in a minute. Pile of shame. We all have it. Absolutely. But check out the detail on this here. That's actually really well painted. They did a pretty darn good job on that. Kind of shocked. It almost looks like it. Yeah, it twists right there in the middle. Does come apart. So, very cool queen. Let's see what else we got here. Looks like I've got another instrument. Yeah, my pile of shame is so bad. I should really flick my camera around and show you. But if my wife's seeing the video, she would absolutely go bonkers for showing how messy it is. But here's another instrument. It's hard to get focus on this thing here. There you go. But the detail on that looks beautiful, man. The gold and the silver looks pretty sweet. And he comes with one other piece, which they look like they all probably click together for different pieces there. So I'm guessing you can probably take this apart. Maybe, nope, that's probably not what it is. But there's people that are buying like 6 of these things. But that's definitely not going to be my case. So now that these guys have joined the party. Anyway, anybody going to go see Black Adam this weekend? Because I really wanted to. My buddy was so hyped for it, like all year. He's been messaging me saying, when are we going? When are we going? And ultimately, you know, because of all the bad press and media, he didn't want to go anymore, which is a bummer. I haven't heard from him at all. But looks like we need some more action in here, huh? I guess I'll just show off some figures while we're waiting to see if anybody else comes. But who can guess who this guy is? I think we all know who that is. Yeah, Scuba would like to see it. I'm going to put an instrument in this guy's hands really quick. So, I think the coolest one looks like this. Looks like a saxophone. What a bummer, I'm losing my voice already. Oh, yeah, this is pretty darn sweet, man. It's actually really easy to put his hands together. Wait till I show you this here. But look, I just literally slapped this together, but you can see the pieces in his mouth and stuff. But that's pretty darn cool. No wonder people want multiples of these. And you can see the shading on his head. It's pretty darn sweet, that's for sure. Let me just stick him right there. Turn him to the side so he looks a little bit cooler. Whoop. Fix that foot rocker there. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're going to go ahead and stick him. Well, we want the little Fortnite cat in the background. Who's another cool looking figure that I have close by that I would say is a must-have if you're into action figure collecting, but is, yeah, of course, Qui-Gon is must-have, but Luke Skywalker in his snowspeeder outfit. He is definitely a must-have. Because the way you compose this guy, he's got some pretty amazing, like, butterfly joints in there, too, as you can see. But he can lift up his saber like he's deflecting. Let's try and put this in his other hand. Oh, boy, I nearly broke it. Open that up a little bit, flex it. But you can see, like, how he deflects a blade like that. You're going to have to turn his head a little bit. But, yeah. I actually have the Snowspeeder, too, which I haven't gotten around to opening that. So, I guess I'm just going to turn this video into an action figure display. So, if there's a figure you guys want to see, excuse me, come through the portal, let me know. Action figures are life. ASMR. Yes, sir, they are. Absolutely. You know who is really cool? And thanks to Dork Layer, he hooked me up with these, but these skeletons right here are pretty awesome. They're from the Golden Axe game. They are very, very highly articulatable. And they're from the game Golden Axe, yeah. But these guys are pretty sweet, huh? We're going to go ahead and move Batman right here. And I'll put this guy behind the portal if he stays. But he looks like he is absolutely, oh no. He looks like he's absolutely up to no good. But yeah, let's stick him right here. Cool. Yeah, he looks cool right there. So maybe I should do like a top 10 or something like that. So in that case, I'll show off one of the figures that I've gotten recently. It was a reissue, but this Mafex Boba Fett is pretty outstanding. Yeah, they look very Harryhausen, and that's why I bought those. In fact, I pre-ordered that Medusa. They only got 888 of those coming. It was like 250 bucks, but I did a payment plan for that. So Clash of the Titans is probably one of my all-time favorite movies. I remember seeing it in the 80s at the theater, and you know, as a kid, my mind was just blown, man, that's for sure. And that's why I got that skeleton. And the cool thing about the skeleton is not only did it come with that one, it came with two, man. How cool is that? And like I was saying, they are fully articulated. See how the jaw moves? And he's got ball joints like everywhere. And they come with loads of different hands. But you can see, man, yeah, these guys are just absolutely rocking sweet, man. Super cool. But I do have one vintage Clash of the Titans figure. I wish I had them all. Let me see if I can find them. You can probably guess who it is. Oh, I can't. I have all my vintage up here, but I have Perseus. And that's about it. But who else would come to a Halloween party, which is probably one of my best figures that I have laying around, but this guy, Trapjaw. Yeah, he is super cool. I don't have my childhood one anymore. So when this guy got re-released, I was absolutely all over it. You can see he's collecting a little bit of dust on the shelf. That's because he's always at the front of the display. But this guy's sick, man. For those who don't know, yeah, his name is Trapjaw. Let me back this camera up so I can get some more figures in here. Yep, good old Trapjaw. We're going to put this skeleton to the side here. So I was going to open figures, but yeah, we're just going to show them off. Another recent pickup that I got, and I have reviewed on my channel, which is another, you know, epic one, is Princess Leia Organa in her Boosh costume. Absolutely cool. Let's go ahead and we're going to take Luke away, and we're going to take Qui-Gon away. And next up, we're going to show off this figure right here. Is definitely one of my favorites, and I'm sure it is a lot of other people's favorites, but maybe you can guess by the lightsaber and the arm. Boom! Yeah, Anakin Skywalker. This one here was a Target exclusive. Probably would look cooler with his hand up, huh? Or his head. But that figure is great. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Pete. They shorten the legs. So if you have the original Black Series, the legs are actually longer. And this version, yeah, they actually cut them shorter. But the head mold, you know, this figure holds up so well. And you know, it's probably going to go on clearance for Black Friday. But man, that looks sick, doesn't it? And you can see the back is all cloth. And of course, you get the cool Star Wars writing on her little pack. And of course, she has the thermal detonator on the peg here that pegs in and out. But where's that hole? I don't want to lose this thing, that's for sure. I can't see nothing. Okay, so I'm going to put her detonator right there. And we're just going to put Leia back here next to the little sling ring with her helmet on the ground. Cool. We still got 3 people watching. But this is another one of my pride and joys that I have laying around, like at all times, is the beat up C-3PO from The Empire Strikes Back. Now, this one came with a Chewbacca, and I don't know if you can see the head, see how the scarring and on the chest, and these little rubber bits, they just pop on and off because he does come complete, and he comes with a satchel like he did on The Empire Strikes Back, and he fits on the back of Chewbacca. But yeah, that in a lot of my videos, I'll have him just laying on the ground in the background. Yeah, problem with your droid? Definitely. All day. Let's see, who else can I show off that's really cool? I'm just pulling figures from the front of my displays. But of course, you got Fennec Shan, which she's actually, I think she's about 15 bucks on Amazon right now. But this is one that's highly, highly recommended and will eventually just be so expensive that you're not going to be able to get your hands on her. But yeah, she's a keeper too. Man, making a massive mess here. But again, you know, the idea is I got to get some watch hours on this channel. So let's see, who else can I show off to you guys? Now, I did just get Dr. Octopus recently. Boom. But this guy's pretty cool. He's currently on sale on Amazon too in a 2-pack. But the only problem with this guy is his arms don't articulate. They're not bendy arms. They're like stiff and solid. Let's see. So, well, I'm glad you stuck around, Pete. You don't have to hang around. Again, it was ultimately just a test. I wanted to see if this comes out in high definition. But let me get rid of some of these guys here. Put them up. We're going to go and throw Leah up here. And I guess the rest of these guys can stay here. But I got a couple figures I've been messing around with that I haven't finished reviews on yet. Now this figure I have reviewed on the channel, which is the Mafex Spider-Man. Now he doesn't have the coolest hands in the world on him. But this guy comes with magnetic feet. All kinds of madness. But he does fit with that sling ring. But to go with him, I haven't finished this review, but I did start it, and it's been like months. But I did pick up the Mafex Venom, who is very cool. And I got the Mafex Symbiote Spider-Man on the way. So let me just tilt him. He's going to find his ground right there. Yeah, magnetic. It's crazy. They come with magnetic hands and feet, and obviously multiple heads. I can't pull that hands out right now, but I can show you like the different head sculpts. Like Venom will come with this head, and then he'll also come with like an Eddie Brock head where the symbiote is coming up his neck. But these figures, they're about 60 bucks each. Obviously, they cost more to get them from Japan over here to America. But unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Let me go over, I guess we can do some recent pickups, huh? Let's see. I've been a sucker for these Masterverse figures. You can see, yeah, this guy looks really cool. But I gather he's from the She-Ra line. And I did manage to pick up She-Ra, which she is somewhere in this pile of shame, but one of the coolest ones was this one. I mean, this guy looks absolutely phenomenal. 40th anniversary He-Man. Super cool. But let me check something here. Yeah, Shabby shouldn't miss out on those. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let me check something here. Okay, I'm just checking on my shorts channel, on my analytics. Let's see. Content, live. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see something else here. Actually, you know what's pretty crazy is, yeah, this video has 18 views already. So that's what I wanted to see. If, again, the shorts channel was actually recommending the long form content or perhaps the lives. And they are, which is pretty cool. But here's another beautiful figure that I have just laying around, but the Catwoman, Julie Newmar. I did review her on the channel. It's actually gotten quite a lot of views, but that is a beautiful figure also. And I picked up this guy on clearance, the Riddler, but he's really cool, especially for how much I paid, which was, how much did I pay for the Riddler? I think about $8, but can't beat that. Now, this guy I paid full price for because once they start going through the waves and have your initial set out on the shelves, yeah, they are going to discount some of them. But I have a feeling this guy won't be peg warming, only because I don't think that they would have made as many. But I think this guy looks great too. Look at that. Yeah, in fact, the playset, I bought 2 of these. One of them, this one here, and I know they have a new playset, which I haven't seen yet, but I did buy 2 of these. Ooh, we have sex bots on the channel. Perfect. That's when you know you're hitting the algorithm, because you pop up in there. Of course, I got Orko back here up on my Christmas lights. And more figures up here. Some Ghostbusters. Got my Razor Crest. And back here is where I have my vintage. As you can see, they're all collecting dust back there. But I don't have a lot of them. And, you know, everything else is just a massive mess, man. Like, see, look, holy cow, pile of shame of toys. And then look at all these toys. Oh my gosh, I got so much to go through. Totally embarrassing, huh? But this is the corner that I'm allowed to have in the house. I'm not allowed anywhere else. I keep trying to ask my wife if I can just have like a bookcase in the living room, you know, with just certain figures. But I understand, you know, I have 4 daughters here running around. So I see, yeah, that is a pile, Scuba. That's why I am cutting back on what I'm buying now, because I'm just so behind. It's not even funny. And, you know, it's that I'm collecting pretty much everything. Like, let me just show you. Like, you know, I've got Star Wars. I just opened these Marvels. I got Spawn. Oh, look at these boxers. Masterverse, you know, vintage collection, G.I. Joes, all over the place. This set is really cool. I don't know if you picked up those, but these ninjas, those are pretty damn sweet. Of course, you know, I got Castle Grayskull down here. Loads of figures, as I was saying. And look, I've got like Hulk, more Batman, a bunch of Marvel Legends. I just picked up this cool Batwoman, or no, Batgirl. She was pretty cheap. And then see, I've got like stacks of figures in here just laying around, like another Han and Carbonite, Scarlet Witch. I've been collecting these. I don't know if you're collecting those 3.75, but only the good ones like Spider-Man. I'm not buying junk, you know, more Spider-Man. And of course, oh, you can hear the airplanes going around. Here's some of my collection. Just got laying around. But, you know, I have a vintage collection just sitting up here rotting. Well, that's retro collection. I've been picking those up too. But as you can see, I'm trying to get things under control. I love that Leah up there. A lot of dust, but she looks beautiful underneath the Falcon, like she's about to escape. Up here, I try to make like a MOTU shelf, but these are ones that I've just literally slapped around. Oh my gosh, I got too many of these guys. Clones just laying everywhere. And as you can see, yeah, it gets out of hand, man, how many I have. And then this was gonna be my Empire shelf, but again, I'm still in the process of that. But then you go down here, look, I've got like Caroline, Back to the Future, G.I. Joe, massive piles of figures. You can even see way down there, more piles, G.I. Joe, Sonic. This Sonic is pretty cool. Look at that, Mecha Sonic. But this is getting to the point where it's like hoarders, you know what I mean? And like this, how long have I had this here? Just crazy. But yeah, you can see loads of stuff, man, just insanity. I just opened these, yeah, these Spider-Verse figures. These are really, really cool. And then, you know, I still got stuff coming in, like this guy. Why am I buying this stuff? It just keeps piling up. Oh, and I just got this guy. I've been wanting a Snake Eyes with that silver helmet for a long time. Yeah, I know, Scuba, but, you know, once my daughters move out... Oh, there's the She-Ra. Once my daughters move out, I'll actually have my own room. You know what I mean? And then I can set it up. And at that point, I'll regret not getting Eternia, which sucks. But I just picked these up too. Like occasionally I'll pick up these little Sonic enemies, which is really cool. And this bag here is garbage because I'm going to start cleaning up some of this. But you can see, yeah, just figures everywhere, man. Panther, loads of G.I. Joe down there, which I plan on opening. More Spider-Man. As you can see, oh my gosh, look at this. What in the world? Holy crap. Do you guys have a shelf like this? But that is ridiculous. Ridiculous, Sean. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, one of my daughters just left the house. So in reality, I have 3, but I only have, let's see, a 3-bedroom house. So I have to wait a little bit. But, and here's a few of my ships. And I've got, you know, I love Black Widow. I've got like 14 different Black Widow figures. But yeah, I put all my ships up here, trying to make it look cool. But yeah, that's definitely a pile of shame. But look at this. I do have that Blitzwave Voltron. Haven't even opened that yet, man. That's the one that Retro Blasting reviewed. And oh man, I'm so excited. I'm a massive Voltron fan. Like I still have my childhood Voltron. And of course, I have this Voltron right here. And I am a massive Final Fantasy fan, so that's Tifa. Yeah, the X-Wings does some space saving, that's for sure. But again, you know, this isn't finalized. And I'm going to make this my Batman shelf once I'm done. But I love my Batmobile. Voltron is cool. And these guys, I have this here just for my live stream so I can hide, you know, more piles of shame. I've got the Joker, Sulter back there. Of course, Caroline's hiding more piles of shame. These are all TVC figures that I've recently reviewed on my channel, and I do like size comparisons with the Hulk. But yeah, these are the ones. Most of these, actually, Andy sent me. The Kenobi Vern sent me. And yeah, those are actually, the Leah's a retro collection, and so is the Han. But the rest are legit. Now this guy is sweet. the SH Figure Arts Boba Fett. Really interesting to see how this video comes out. Now, this guy is pretty amazing, man. He's got actual hair on his head. But yeah, I did a little payment plan on that guy a long time ago. He's my first like big expense. So, and then of course, yeah, I got more piles of shame down here. This is a big 12-inch Spidey. I've got Wonder Woman. There's a box of those skeletons, the Golden Axe ones. And then I've got more crap up here. You know, just stacks. See, it is totally embarrassing. This is a poster my friend sent me. But my favorite poster is, of course, this episode 1. Just gives me chills. I remember seeing that. When was that? 1999? And I was blown away, man. Blown away. So, boom. Now that you guys had a quick tour of my pile of shame, let's see if I can. Yeah, the Grogu is amazing, man. Looks like it's just me and you, Scuba. I should have went on StreamYard, huh? And we could have got together and hang out. And I'd love to get a detailed tour of your room sometime. I don't know how that's possible, but that would be absolutely awesome. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I need to open some more figures. So, boom. Just going to open this guy really quick. And add him to the collection, and it'll be one less box. Yeah, totally got to hang. Yeah, if you ever come out to Arizona, in fact, I live about 15 minutes from where they filmed Return of the Jedi, where the skiff was, man, where Jabba's sail palace was. But I've got the Knight brothers here. This guy here looks pretty cool, don't he? I just need the guy with a bow and arrow. But, yeah, he looks super cool, man. Little butterfly joints in there. But ultimately, you want him in, like, an angry pose like that. Yeah, he is cool. The weapon he comes with is pretty sweet. But I guess that right there. And you'd want him in, like, a menacing pose. Now, if he's anything like his daddy, Darth Maul, he's not going to stand too well. Hello, Tanya, I believe that says. But, yeah, he looks pretty cool like that. So, yeah. Let me back that out a little bit. But, let's see. Who else can I add to the collection? I do need to open this here, which is what? Thor? So a lot of people won't call her Thor, but, you know, she is Thor, Mighty Thor, says there on the back. But let's check out Natalie Portman, shall we? So, hey, Israel, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. And, of course, boom, we're going to get Milnor. We'll put Milnor right there. She does come with 2 head sculpts, looks like. We've got Natalie Portman with her helmet on. That's pretty sweet. And it looks like we get a leg for Korg, which, you know, I will never build this. So, and then we've got the Mighty Thor. Gonna pull her out of here. Ooh, actually, this is a really good figure, man. I am shocked. But here's Natalie Portman. But yeah, look at the detail on that. You know, in some of the waves, they'll give you figures like, what's a good example? They'll give you some crappy figures. Like I had Spy Master laying around, but in a case, you know, of 8, they'll give you like 2 figures that are extremely high quality. And then they'll just have like crappy repaints. But yeah, she looks amazing, man. Of course, we're going to want to try to lift up Thor's hammer. Look at that, pinless arms. Pretty sweet. Pinless legs. Oh, man, beautiful. Yeah, it is a very good likeness. Too bad her head doesn't want to pop up too much. But it's fine. And we're going to go ahead and put Milnor in her hand. She's got nice squishy hands. But for example, like if she was about to take off and fly, we could probably do it that way, huh? Yeah, there you go. But that's pretty cool. Boom. I'm the mighty Thor. But yeah, she looks really good, man. Let's check out this other head sculpt on here. How hard is this going to be to pop off? Okay, there we go. And this hair does bend back good, so might get some better tilt out of this one. Oh, and we do. Yeah, look. Way better. So this one actually looks like she's flying with Milner. And if they were right, they would have put the hinge like this. Oh, crap, they did. Look at that. That is sweet, man. No doubt. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and put her in a pose here where she can stand. Ooh. And what's cool is, oh. What a mess. Let's get rid of my skeleton. Put our ring back up. We're going to go ahead and put Natalie Portman right there. But we'll probably want her in a cooler pose, huh? Just, oh yeah, man. She looks awesome. No doubt, this is definitely a showstopper. She looks sweet. Yeah, really good, man. And especially with this guy. So, see, like they were both coming out of the portal. About to bust some ass. They both look good, don't they? Yeah, boom, man. They look good. He's about to fall. But let's pop him out. There we go. Yeah, he looks cool. No doubt. So these are the 3 figures that we've opened. So that way, if people do click on the video, they know I'm not lying. Let's see, who else can I open? Because now I'm getting on a roll here. Who's one that I know? There's someone. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting to open this for a long time. But we're going to check out this beautiful figure. Let me see if I got anybody else here. But, yeah, let's check. Excuse me. But let's check out her. This is Andra from Masters of the Universe, but she comes with like a cloth cape and stuff. But I'm just going to open up her and throw her up here with the rest of the guys. And I'll probably cut this off here soon. Okay, so nothing's in the box. She does come with an extra head, which looks really cool. A lot of detail on there. Not sure what this is, but that looks sweet, man. Really, really cool. She comes with lots of hands. Oh, they got like wires on her. Yeah, I have not seen her out of the box either, but I didn't wait for her to go on clearance. I actually ordered her because she's just an incredible looking character. There we go. All right, now she does come with multiple hands, and like, I'm not sure what this is, some type of blaster, which I'm not gonna take that out just yet, but we're gonna look at Andra. But you can see, yeah, she comes with this pretty cool hoodie. It's got like a weird hole in there. But the face mold, Mattel's just killing it on these, man. That's for sure. Her hair looks sweet, too. And her armor looks fantastic, man. Yeah, they did a great job. What a cool looking figure on this one. Now, they haven't done any cheap repaints yet. That's for sure. I wonder how that works like that. She does have a hood. So can go over like that. But, oh, this is where her blaster goes, inside this little hole right here, which I'm going to go ahead and use. But we're going to go ahead and set her right there like that. And I'm going to give her her other hands. But yeah, Mattel's killing it. For $19.99, you get all these extra hands. The extra head, of course, which I showed you earlier. Cloth goods, extremely high paint. But yeah, this right here just fits into this. So I guess that's her weapon. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Andra is her name, I believe. But yeah, that is a pretty awesome figure. Let's go ahead and move Figure and Dan to the side, and we'll put Andra right here. There. Okay, so far, so good. And to wrap it up, we're going to look at one more figure. Let me bust out. Now, this one here, I got on clearance for about $7 on Amazon. It is a Todd McFarlane DC figure. And there's no name for this figure. It's strictly, as you can see here, Batman Earth 2 is all it's called. There's no name. Death Metal. But let's open up her. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. Alright, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how many views this video gets, but yeah, man, she is gorgeous, huh? Look at that. She looked better in package than she did out of package, but look at those. Ooh, oh my goodness, lady. Look at that, sculpts. You know, Hasbro would never do something like that, would they? And this is all soft rubber. But yeah, that looks pretty darn sweet, that's for sure. Hope her arm doesn't pop off. There we go. But yeah, that is a pretty gnarly looking figure, man. She's got some high heels on there. Anybody know the name of this figure? But yeah, she's pretty sweet too. And I love that, like, hand. You can actually lift it up, huh? Yeah, that's probably how I'll have her on the shelf. But yeah, she's pretty awesome, man. The only problem is these feet. Luckily, she comes with a stand. But look at that right here. It's all brown. Looks pretty sweet. But okay, oof. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this live. Definitely appreciate you guys checking it out. Where's Cy when you need him? Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and we'll see how this video turns out. I already lost my voice, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, Pete. You guys take care, and I will see you guys really soon and online.